So Skull. Now I'm completely unfamiliar with Skull, but it's one of my favorite tracks. I just got this box set for Christmas. It's February now, and one of my favorite tracks is the song from a band. I didn't even know what they were called. I'm reading it now because I'm here listen to these in my car, and of course you can't be looking to see who's singing what really, while you're driving, if you want to live. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to read this and then play it. So this is the booklet from the Hollywood Rocks box set. Look at this massive booklet here. Man, these guys aren't even playing the box set. Let me show the box. Here's the box. Yeah, it's massive. 4 discs. Here's the disc that it's on. Boom. The disc 4. This is all the early 90s, 1990 to 1992. Here's the bands that are on them, just so you can pause it and take a look. There you go. And so let's read this real quick about Skull, because I literally don't know anything about them. I see the words Quiet Riot, and that's about it. All right, so here, let me make sure the book, they're at least in the thing while I'm reading it. Okay, so Dennis St. James, or it's called I Like My Music Loud, 1991. Dennis St. James vocals, Bob Kulick guitar. Oh, so that's who that is. That J must be silent, I guess. Kiel Benner bass, Bobby Rock drums. Oh, really? From Vinnie Vincent Invasion, and which I was a big fan of. All right, so Skull was a high class hard rock outfit created by erstwhile Hookfoot, Black Jack Balance, and Meatloaf guitarist Bob Kulick, and quite strangely named after his famous hairless dome, Skull. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I would think when Skull would be more metal, way more metal. But this is very commercial, like something, you'd hear right out of the 80s. But it's really, really, really good. I'm like, what the hell? This is like a massive mid-80s hit, I don't know when it came out, but because this is supposed to be late or early 90s, so it might be a little late with the style. But time this right. This is an amazing song. You got to hear it. But let me read more of this in case you want to hear this, or just skip to the forward. All right, so question after Hairless Dome. The band made quite an impact with the 1991 album No Bones About It, but then oddly never followed up. The band had evolved out of the Eric Bloom Band, a 1987 diversion for Blue Oyster Cult main man Eric Bloom. The antecedent incarnation, antecedent incarnation featured Bloom, Kulick, former. Who the hell added that word, dude? Come on! You know damn well a bunch of rockers are reading this. Think about it, cuz. What the hell you doing? Alright, Balance. Alright, former Balance, Meatloaf, and Rainbow drummer Chuck Bergie, and vocalist Dennis St. James, previously bassist with Speedway Boulevard. Come on. Balance and Michael Schenker Group, although we're going to remember all this. Although then going by his real name, Dennis Feldman St. James had previously fronted the one-time Australian hard rock band Heaven for a Time. You got that? I do. As Skull, the original rhythm section consisted of bassist. Oh, here we go, some more. Kyle Brenner, one-time member of Quiet Riot, and ex-Vinnie Vincent Invasion drummer Bobby Rock, which, okay, we all know that. Okay, the latter had joined Nelson by the time the Skull album was in the stores, replaced by Kulick's, I think it's Kulick, by the way, colleague, Chuck Bergie once more. Kulick drew upon an impressive roll call of guest performers on the album, including New England and Alcatraz keyboard player Jimmy Waldo, the aforementioned Chuck Berge, who had actually recorded early drum tracks before rock was involved. All right, you got that? And even Kingdom Come manager Marty Wolf on backing vocals. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, Kulick's brother, Kiss guitarist Bruce, co-wrote the song Loser's Game. The band was originally going to be working with Kiss bassist Gene Simmons, of course, label, although Kulick decided it best to sign elsewhere. I wonder why. Not wishing to fall out with Gene if the whole thing were to go pear-shaped. Oh, that's not the reason I was thinking. Okay, Skull subsequently signed to Enigma. The album originally planned to be released in January 1991. However, okay, let me keep the thing on the picture. However, picture there. There we go. Whatever. All right, I'm never gonna. This is long, man. This is cool that they wrote this much about a band, though. Amazing. They really didn't even play around with the Hollywood Rocks book. My God. It's like, if you wanted to read something on the band, they give you a lot to read, which is cool. I mean, that's a lot of information. I'm making jokes, but, you know, if you didn't know that stuff, and a lot of that stuff I didn't know, when I reread that, when I'm not, you know, online, I'll probably absorb that better. All right, so anyways, the band was originally going to be working with, okay, said that. Okay, Skull subsequently signed to Enigma. The album originally planned to be released in January 1991. However, the label folded in November 1990, although Kulick would eventually find a home for the record with Music for Nations. Berge later joined Blue Oyster Cult. Alright, so here you go. Let's play this song. Now, this is one of the best tracks. It's very commercial, so as far as underground goes, this ain't cool. But yeah, maybe not cool, but the hook, I picture like everybody's uncle, like top down at the beach in Mission Beach in San Diego, cranking this in mid 80s. You know, that's what I picture. Mission Bay. Oh wait, that's not the song. What the hell happened? Isn't it 15? No. Or 18? Oh my God. Hold on one second. That's Fizzy Bangers. Hold on one second. Where the hell is it? I can't start it over because that took too long to read. Okay, 12. There we go. Play. You gotta check this out. Let me turn the top of the book open. This hook. Keyboards are like ZZ Top. Right? Mid-80s manly voice. Lost Boys soundtrack or something. go. Killer song. All right, so Skull. Never heard of Skull before, but yeah, that track jumped out at me because it's completely different. So commercial compared to like a band that would form on the Sunset Strip, you know. And when you realize, oh, it's a bunch of like professionals. It sounds like a bunch of professionals doing a commercial record. But I have to say that thing is so hooky because I do like my music loud, and so that's just a sentiment that I just it's fun. It's catchy to me. It's so straightforward that it's really catchy to me. I love that song. Great freaking song. Should have been a hit song. Everybody that's my age, 50 and up, should be like, oh yeah, man, I grew up on that song. They should have grew up on that song. Anyways, there you go. Skull.